Okay, so here's what I do for my warm-up exercises. Your resistance band. And I wrap it around my hands just to get it taut. About, you know, shoulder width. And then do these. But this will get your arms nice and warmed up. So 10 of those. Could even do 20. I also like to do just to loosen up the shoulders, get the shoulders warmed up. Do this at least for 30 seconds, if not longer. Just trying to make this a short video so you can get an idea. And I also do these fronts and backs. Make sure you breathe. So those are some good warm-up exercises with the resistance band. Some other warm-ups you can do without a resistance band are just simple circles. You probably remember these from PE class. And the funny thing is I don't remember these being so hard back then. But they are kind of tiring if you like try to do them for a minute one way and then the other. But this will get them nice and warmed up. This will get your shoulders warmed up. This warms up your shoulders, your core. It's also a good one to do. And then hold it in your hands and step on it. And this might be an actual exercise to some people, but this is also a good warm-up for your biceps. That way, forward. Okay, now I'm gonna get into the first exercise. So the first exercise is a bicep curl, and you're supposed to choose a challenging weight. So I have 15s, 10s, and 8s. I could probably really easily do 8-pounders. 10s, I would probably feel challenged with that, but I'm gonna start out with my 15s. And do at least one set and then see how I feel after that. So this is a bicep curl. Just holding the weight with your hand facing outward. You raise it up. And you're definitely gonna feel that in your bicep muscle, right where my stripes are on my shirt. Okay, so I'm not even counting, but I am definitely feeling challenged here by, this has to be at least 8 reps. And then you're just gonna do the same thing on the other side. Yeah, you know it's challenging if by the 8th rep, it's a struggle to get the weight up. So rest 30 seconds to a minute and then do it again, or if you want you can do these as a superset and do each exercise and then come back and do it again. So I'm gonna go into the next one. This next exercise is a standing shoulder press. So if you haven't done these before, you might want to start out with a lighter weight, but if you're familiar with them, then use your challenging weight. So you're going to hold your weights out at a 90-degree angle and push up and meet them above your head and bring them back down to 90-degree. And this is going to work your shoulders and your core. And you're going to do 8 to 12 of those. And if you want, you can also take a seat and do them that way. But I really recommend that you try to always challenge yourself as much as possible in all of these exercises, okay? The next exercise is an overhead tricep extension. So grab your challenging weight, or if you've never done this, again, try with your lighter weight. And you're going to stand with the weight behind your head with your hands in a V shape around the head of the dumbbell. And you're going to keep your elbows as close to your head as possible and just raise it up And that is your overhead tricep extension. This next exercise is a dumbbell side lateral raise. Now, when I first started doing these exercises, it was really challenging because my shoulder would click. And so after doing it several times, I finally built up enough muscles in my shoulder that it's not so challenging anymore. But I still use a light weights, either 5 pounds or 8 pounds. If this is your first time, I recommend doing 5 pounds or less. And this is what a side lateral raise looks like. You're going to stand straight, core is tight, and you're going to raise your arms up just to shoulder height and back down. If you're struggling, you're going to be swinging your arms like this. That means your weight is too heavy, so drop down in weight size. Maybe grab some soup cans or something like soda bottles and try it that way. So this is a side lateral raise. You're going to do 8 to 12 of these, and don't go any higher than your shoulders, and don't bend your arms. I hope this is in frame enough. So I'm slightly forward too with my arm. I'm not like right on the side. I'm in front of, like, the side front of my hip. And this is going to give you a nice sexy curve in your shoulder right here, working your deltoids. Now your final exercise for this set is arm raises. You're going to grab your light dumbbells and standing again, core tight, back straight. You're going to hold them straight in front of you and raise them up to shoulder height. Again, this is one of the shoulder exercises that I struggled with in the beginning, just because my shoulders were weak. So if they are challenging to you, don't worry, just give it your best shot. But if you feel any pain, don't attempt to do them anymore, or just try doing them even without weights. And also, if you feel yourself falling forward or feeling back tension, just you need to drop down in your weight sizes, okay?